show on the road.
Mike, and he's Mike. No, I'm Mike too. This is Cigar Hustlers Podcast.
Yes.
Well, it's just the two of us today, Michael. Boy, it's very nice.
I kind of like it when it's just the two of us.
It is a nice change.
Nice.
We've
We
been
catch up.
so. Wait, what microphone are you? You are
I'm
microphone two. Two. Microphone two. You sound fine.
Check one, two.
And I'm microphone
Oh, no,
four.
I'm not a good
Okay.
Come on.
It's been a long time. It's been just the two of us
Yeah.
because we have so many guests that want to be on the show now.
Yeah. This is me running out of fuel.
Uh oh.
We're gonna make it. It's gonna make it.
It's gonna make it. It's gonna go through.
I believe in it.
All right. Well, when this show airs, the IPCPR will have happened.
Yes.
The
This is.
post.
Excuse me.
Post IPCPR show.
So this is a recording, a pre-recording,
Pre-recorded.
while the
The
IPCPR is
show
kind of going
always
on.
recorded, not in front of a live studio.
So that's kind of cool because there's a lot going on. I mean, right now it's absolute
it's
chaos
chaos
here.
outside that door over there.
And here we are just fucking doing a podcast.
Things
We got no worries.
It's gotta go. Things have to happen.
Yeah. So before we kind of get into the IPCPR PCA conversation, which
Yes.
I think will engulf the majority of this podcast.
Yes, I have a few things before that also. Go ahead.
Okay.
Go
All
ahead.
right. Well, I just wanted to briefly touch on my trip.
Which trip?
So I did like a quick trip.
Oh, the
Yeah, but
the sad trip.
yeah, the sad trip. But
Oh.
the it doesn't matter what the trip was for, but
Yes.
the things that occurred to me as I was going to this.
Oh, they were event. Oh, we really
Nice.
don't talk anymore unless there's microphones.
Yeah, we really don't. Because
Okay.
if you're here, I'll just hold. I'm like, oh, don't say anything. So,
So what happened?
so my flight got delayed.
Your departing flight.
Yep, my
Was it
departing flight got delayed.
Direct flight, or do
What-
you have a?
no. Everything's hubs when it comes to United. So they took my toothpaste,
Oh.
weapons of mass tooth decay.
I'm going to take over the plane
I
with the fluoride.
I left my pocket knife in my backpack. They definitely took that
Definitely
shit.
took the pocket knife.
They're like, do you want to bring this back? I was like, just fuck it. If I knew I had 5 hours to kill, I would have.
You know what? Years ago, when I first started doing this, I had a buddy who used to fly for work, and he had his pocket knife. He
Mhm.
went over one of those planters at the airport, where they have the big trees outside of security.
Yeah,
Stuck it in the dirt. Came back a week later when he landed. Dug
It was
right
there.
Back up. Got it back out.
smart,
That's right.
smart man.
Smart man.
Yeah, the flight got delayed, so I almost didn't. I missed my connecting flight when I got off the plane.
That's what I hate when you miss the connection.
So IAH, the Houston International Airport, is gigantic.
Yes.
So I get off the plane and, I gotta go make a. I go, do you have any other flights? And they're like, oh, we have one, but and you can go on standby, but you're not gonna make it. You have to be there in 15 minutes. And I'm at gate E.
Challenge accepted.
I'm at gate E, and I have to be at gate A. I'm like, all right.
All right.
So I
Let me cold plunge, and I'll be on my way.
Whew, dude, that
Did
was.
you make it?
Oh, I made it.
Oh, you made it.
It was tough though. Like the guys when I got there said, "We don't even have your information." I'm like, "Look, I'm getting on the plane.
This is it.
I don't know
They
what to
told
tell
me.
you.
I ran.
I have to go."
I'm having a small heart attack
Look,
here. You
just
get
work it out. Talk amongst your friends. So I made it, and then on the way back, same scenario, but it wasn't as bad. But the same,
in Houston again, or once you left Houston?
Once I got delayed going into Houston, which made me miss my Orlando connecting flight.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I
So
don't mind so much missing connections leaving, but when you're ready to come home, you just want to go home.
yeah, no shit.
Oh,
We're tough one.
camera. Earl.
It's Earl. Yeah, hi Earl.
Hi, Earl.
All right, so that was pretty much what I've called every single retailer that we do business with this past 2 weeks.
Yes?
Are
you all booked up for the show?
I'm all booked up for the show.
Oh.
Can't wait. I'm excited. I got the War Bear has officially landed. We're gonna be shipping him out here.
He's here.
He's here.
He's here. He's out there growling as we speak.
So I'm excited. I'm really excited this year. I think
Everybody
it's
seems
gonna
to be
a great
excited
year.
about the bear.
And what's really cool too is my mentality towards everybody. I just don't really give a shit.
No, you don't care.
Which is awesome. Which actually is like awesome. I don't know what else to say.
Well, your brother cares. He's out there about to have a heart attack or a stroke or something.
Good for him.
He's carrying all the stress for you.
Excellent. All right. So what do you have, Mr. Palmer?
Well, I've noticed in the videos, I'm doing a lot over here now that I didn't used to do.
Yes.
There seems to be a lot going on.
Oh, well, I can tell you that in the last 3 episodes,
Yes.
I have asked every single person if they would win in a fight or not.
You have that. This seems to be your go-to question now.
I don't know why I just kind of,
I'd keep it up. It's kind of neat.
maybe we'll just kind of checker it in. I don't think we should do it every time.
No, do it every time.
But
the only person that was really answered
yeah.
is Hiroshi.
Yeah, Hiroshi's was the best
He's
one.
the
He's
best
like,
one.
yeah, I'd kick his ass. I'm a fucking judo
I'm
champion.
a Cuban judo sportsman. I
Yeah.
can kick Spence's ass without any trouble.
That was amazing.
By his beard. I will pull him down by his beard.
That was fantastic. And you know, Hiroshi's a pretty fit guy. He's pretty solid.
Yeah.
I'm
Well, if you
all
watch
for
that
it.
video, I mean, he's a farmer. He's out there working, lifting, and pulling, and digging it.
He does it.
His hands are dirty.
He's a real deal.
Yes.
All right. So that was I love that part. Like I was on the Flash News today, and I was like, yes, that is awesome.
Oh, Spence heard it.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's listening now. La Familia Robana just reposted, I guess it would be, reposted the Instagram link for the show.
Excellent.
Yes.
That's very nice of them. Oh, I had a great time with them. We're gonna have to get them back on here and definitely get Todd
It's an
Vance's story and stuff.
exclusive.
So.
Yeah, we need to get Todd back so Todd can have a show by himself.
And Hiroshi was amazing. So
He was very, very nice, very
Great.
accommodating.
easy interview. We'll have to do it again. So what else you got?
Okay, hold on.
You've traded
Oh,
on me. You are now a rain person, and I'm still
They're on
banging
sale.
it. Yeah.
They're on sale.
I don't
You
know.
can get 3 of these for the price of one of those now. I'm sure that'll change soon, but
We'll see.
You know, who knows. I've been asked several times lately where I went to school to learn how to do this.
Yes. You went to school of, hey, I think you can do this.
Hey, I think I can figure this out.
Yeah. I was like, hey, why don't you produce this thing? And here we are.
YouTube is a wonderful thing. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
YouTube and the guys over at Hot Ticket, that's how I learned how to do it.
Yes. A little shameless plug for the Hot Ticket
The Hot
Boys.
Ticket podcast, guys. But I am quite critical now when I watch and listen to other shows.
Critiquing.
I am critiquing.
Constant critiquing.
Constantly critiquing. So I am available for production consultations.
Oh,
You can reach out.
I finally messed up on an email.
Oh, yes, you did. You did.
So 74 episodes, and I did episode 72.
72.
And man, were you
72.
excited about
Oh,
that?
I was so thrilled.
Because, whew, it's taken that long.
I've been waiting
for me to fuck up.
Text message was, I've been waiting 75 episodes for this to happen.
And all it took was just sprinkle a little IPCPR chaos in the mix.
Pause. For
And
a
here we
moment
are.
To enjoy this.
Right. Oh yeah, I got a nice little email from you. So yeah, I screwed it up.
You screwed it up. So.
Congratulations.
Oh, shout out to Hogshead Cigar Lounge.
Yes.
You need to tell that little story.
What story is
They
that?
called you.
They did.
They called you to tell you that they enjoy the show.
I talk to Bob all the time.
Oh,
So-
but you happened to mention that, and they
Yes.
did call specifically to tell you about the
Yeah,
show.
no, he listens to this. They listen to the show for sure. And I don't know what else you want me to say about it, but it's cool that it's nice to see that retailers can listen and kind of get some insights on actual stuff in the industry. So I think if that's where you're kind of going. with
Yeah,
it.
yeah, that was nice.
So, but Bob's cool, man. I
Um,
like talking to him. He's a good dude.
let's see, Oh, and now if you come as of yesterday, come into Cigar Hustler on Sunday mornings,
Mm-hmm.
the podcast will be playing on the big
Ooh,
television.
you announced that as well. Very nice.
Oh, yes. Got to plug our own show, plug everybody else's.
Come on in, have a cigar,
Have a cigar.
and
watch
stare
the
at
show.
us while we're not here. It'll be fantastic.
Fancy. But you have to play like the skip episodes. Oh, he should start at 1. Oh, 1's not a video.
You gotta do YouTube.
You start on the first video one and just play them in order.
You just do current, a week, or whatever.
Oh. Okay, a little show update.
Yes?
We are now on Podcoin.
Ooh.
If you listen to Podcoin and register, you win credits, and then you can turn credits into gift cards.
Ooh, that sounds lovely.
Yes. So we are in the top 50. We've only been on it for a week. We are in the top 50 cigar-related podcasts on Podcoin.
Wow.
We're in the top 25 on iTunes.
I didn't know there was 50 fucking cigar
Oh,
podcasts.
there's more than 50 on Podcoin at least.
Really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Top 25 for iTunes,
Hmm.
and we're still number 2 on Podcoin.
We gotta beat them.
We're getting close.
We'll get
though.
there. We'll get there.
We have like 3 times the follower of Cigar Dave. He's dropped it way down. He just Cigar. No wait, what's the one that's in ahead of us?
Cigar Authority.
Cigar Authority. I was confused for-
David Garofalo.
Yeah, David Garofalo. Yeah. But we are now
Who'd win in a knife fight, you or David?
me.
There you go. And we'll see you at the show.
David. Let's see. We are big in the Middle East now.
Yeah?
Yes.
That's nice.
22 downloads in Iran.
Oh, wow.
19 in Jordan. 18 in Bahrain.
I wonder if the military presence is expanded in those as of the.
I'd like to think they're using this to torture prisoners.
That's it. You
They
know.
just put it on and make them listen.
Hey, here's what we're gonna do. You're gonna give us some answers.
Not the music.
Or
No, it's not the music.
You can listen to
The
the
Cigar
podcast.
Hustlers Podcast.
All right. Cool.
85 listeners in Romania. So we're
Nice.
still at 2 listeners in Romania. We have no listeners in Saskatchewan, Canada. That's the only Canadian province, do they call them?
I feel like it's gonna happen.
Territories?
We're close.
The only place in Canada we're not heard.
All right.
The top 10 episodes. Number 1 episode is Mr. Skip.
Is this based on?
This is downloads on
Podbean?
Podbean. This is just
Okay.
Podbean. Podbean's the only one that gives us exact figures.
So which Skip episode?
The third one, actually, which is kind of strange.
Really?
Yes.
That is strange.
Yes. As of these notes are actually from last week. Skip had 428 downloads in the last 30 days.
Wow.
Mr. Jeff Moutet is number 2 with 392.
Nice.
And his Skip number 1 is 3rd.
So Skip's just flat out dominating.
Oh yeah, well, he's also on he takes over the Moutet show too, so.
All right. All right. Cool.
Mr. Danny Vasquez, episode 50 is number 4.
Wow.
370, so he's just 6 behind Mr. Skip's number 1 episode. And then episode number 63, Robert Caldwell rolls out the top 5.
Very nice. I like that. That's new for you. A little top 5 action.
Yes, yes.
Good for you.
So what else you got? Because then we're going to get into the IPCPR.
I'm ready to talk about IPCPR and PCA.
Do you want to do a mock sales presentation to a customer?
What do you mean?
I'll pretend to be a customer and you try to sell me cigars?
I don't really do that.
You don't sell cigars?
No, I just say, here's a price sheet. Hi, how are you? Nice to meet you.
Oh, okay.
Normally I know the people. So what's going on? Talk about the war bear. Talk about, you know what I mean? Like there's no,
Oh, I thought the viewers would enjoy watching you try to sell cigars. But
I don't really
no.
try and sell the cigars.
Okay, we don't have to then.
So that doesn't happen.
Okay.
I'm like, please, Bible's on you. Like that doesn't, you know.
He's so full of himself over there.
That doesn't happen. I'm just telling you the truth.
Okay.
So, I may do a little dance or something, if you'd like. That's what I do. I do a lot of dancing.
I was just looking for a reenactment thing for the.
No reenactment.
Okay. All right.
Normally the phone calls that when I call people are funnier. You know, like, I don't sell
I
cigars.
should have videoed
Cigars
a phone
come to
call.
me.
That's what I should have done. Videoed you making phone calls.
Yeah. Hey, how are you? This is Mike from Postania. Who? Mike from Postania. What?
What?
I gotta,
How do you spell that?
right. P. That happens.
Phil, there's a guy on the phone from Post something.
Never heard of him. Never heard of her.
Do we sell those? We don't carry those here, Sarah.
Well, I'm looking at this invoice, sir, and I see that you have definitely purchased them. So,
He says we have them, Phil.
yeah, that is that's a real thing. That's
Well, can you tell me what they look like? What your box looks like? Do they come in boxes or are they just bundles? You know?
the War Bears.
No, I'm being the guy. who
Oh,
doesn't
we're
know.
still on that.
Oh, jeez.
Sorry, I can't keep up with you.
Keep it up.
You're
All right,
amazing.
let's move
You're
on
amazing.
then. Move on to the news. Okay, so the IPCPR is changing its name.
Yeah.
And
To
due
PCA.
to-
Sorry. Go ahead.
They're not announcing it until the show. but
Yeah.
Somebody went online and found their
All you
their
gotta do is look at the
registration.
trademarks.
Oh, yeah, the trademark registration, right? That the IPCPR owns.
Yes.
So PCA, Premium Cigar Association.
Yeah.
Formal announcement will be at a press conference on Friday, the
Mhm.
start of the 2019 IPCPR show.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, 1933, they were known as the Retail Tobacco Dealers of America, the RTDA.
Yes.
Until 2007, when they changed the name of the IPCPR.
Uh huh. That's all you got?
No?
Okay, keep going. But wait, there's more.
Well, that's, I wanted your
Oh.
opinion on the name change. That's all I have about the name
Okay,
change.
so I mean,
What do you think they're changing the name?
because when things aren't going right, you change the name. You know, when your dynamic has to evolve with current demands or lack thereof,
You think
you
anything to
change
do
the
with
fucking name.
the FDA? Because premium cigars is what they're trying to be.
Well, I mean that's
Registered as
another thing. It does solidify them away from e-cigs and any
Right,
other
everything
stuff.
else.
Sure.
Because what the IPCPR is for, International Pipe and Cigar Tobacco
Retailers Association.
Yeah, it was too long. It's like SHIELD. It's just too
Right.
many acronyms.
And it used to have an Indian. Now it doesn't have an Indian.
Oh, that's right. The new logo is a
Yeah.
leaf, a green multicolored leaf.
Politically correct association, PCA.
Oh, very nice. Yeah.
So I think the big thing about the PCA, and before I kind of get into this, First,
We don't have the microphones hooked to the camera.
so what does that mean?
Nothing. It'll sound like the Hunt episode. I can raise the volume on the camera. But
You blew it.
That's all right.
This is what happens when you're rushing things.
I know, we're rushing.
So,
Like the bear.
so first of all, I haven't really talked to anybody else about this, and my views and opinions could change after I sit down with very few
The
people.
views and opinions of this show are
The very few people that I respect in the cigar industry.
both of them.
Yeah, all two of them. So it could change, but the big conversion about the PCA is they're gonna offer a regular consumer day.
CigarCon, that was next on my list.
Yeah.
More notably with the addition of CigarCon, the long-rumored consumer day for the 2020 trade show.
Yeah.
Yes.
And everybody's in an uproar about it.
Well,
Wholesalers, manufacturers, retailers, everybody's upset.
nobody wants to do the dog and you already have to do a dog and pony show for the trade show.
Well, I can say that I'm for it. As of right now, I'm for it.
Are you?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Because it makes my life easier, for one.
How does it make your life easier?
I get to meet everybody. I seldom travel to the West Coast, right? Maybe if I'm lucky, once a year, twice a year, right?
Right.
So if somebody's going to take the time and effort to come and see me, I'm going to spend time with them. I'm going to talk with them, we'll shoot the shit or whatever, I think that's a big deal, right?
Well, that's the draw because everybody's there.
Right.
So, where else do you get to see the Mike Stepankeviches and the Skip Martins and the Steve Sowers?
Well, you get to see them at multi-vendor events, which,
Yeah,
also
but there's
is...
not as many people, though. Where else are you going to get Saka, Caldwell,
I agree.
Goofy, Martin, Rosales? Where are you getting all those guys at one time?
No, I totally agree.
Right.
There's some rumors that it's going to be on the first day. I honestly don't see that happening. If it does happen, I'll kind of be shocked. But
What day do you think they should have it?
the last day.
Well, then some people will leave. They already do leave.
That's true. Maybe the day before the last day. I don't know,
It's
but not the
second to
first
last
day.
day. So your problem with it right now is that it's the first
I
day.
don't really have a problem with it at all. I have a problem with an organization not trying to fix a problem. And the problem is attendances are down.
Right.
They're not making enough money. And that's kind of the manufacturers and the brand owners and retailers are all responsible for that, right? You can get show deals without being at the show.
Yeah, without being at the show. That's the biggest problem.
Right.
There.
And because of that, retailers don't go.
Right. No reason to. Why go spend the money?
I can tell you why you should go and spend the money because it's important to go in and
Yes, I know. Support your organization or
you can just go
support
ahead
the
and finish my
industry.
sentence then. That's not what I was going to say. It's not important to support your organization.
Okay.
What is important is to rub elbows with other retailers, continue to solidify relationships with manufacturers and brand owners, and possibly consume products before you purchase them because if they suck, then you don't have to fucking panic and sell them later.
Are you going to pass out free cigars on the Consumer Day?
I honestly do.
They're saying that as of right now, it is not
A requirement.
a requirement. Yes.
Yeah, I don't know how that all is going to play out. I'm not necessarily geared towards just hemorrhaging cash for no reason.
Right.
You know what I mean? Quantities are already low, so I couldn't say that. Hey, check out this new Postania. I couldn't see me doing that, but I'll hang out and meet people. No
You
problem.
don't currently go to any of those multi-vendor events where you just show up to get free cigars, though, do you?
I've gone to them.
Do you guys, at those ones you go to, you pass free cigars out at those?
They go at a cost to the retailers. They pay for them.
Well,
Usually it's a discounted cost.
Yeah, it's included in the, when if, let's say, I would go to one and I buy a ticket, it's
Right.
included in the cost of my ticket.
Right.
So that money trickles down to you somehow?
No. So let's say you're a retailer and you approach me and say, hey, I want to do a multi-vendor event. I say, okay. They say, is there any way you can help me with pricing on a cigar? I need 500 of X.
Right.
I say, okay, well, let me see what I can do. Let me see what I have in stock. And if I can help them, I will. Right, as far as the overall wholesale price to keep that price down. Now, if I can't, and they take it anyways, they take it anyways.
Right.
So you go. So at that point, it's considered like an event, right? They paid for you to fly out because they
Right.
they purchased the
Right, they
product.
made a show buy.
Right. So you go out. It's mixed. So some of the people that you meet are fucking awesome. I made some great friends. I went to the Memphis Smoke last year at Tinderbox.
Right, that's the one you went to.
And I'll plug Sean Payne and forgive me, Andy, if I screw up your name, Andy Milescus. Those dudes, friends for life.
Right.
Right. So now I have
Those are
course-
just consumers though, or
yeah, those are regular consumers that attend the event. Now
Right.
there are other people that are like, hey, what's free? What's this? What's that? You know, I'm like, well, I got a bag of dicks here for you, bud. You like, you know what I mean? Like those guys,
With the Memphis thing, there wasn't the handing out of the cigars.
no, well, usually it's already done or something like that, you know, or sometimes you hand them out, whatever the case
So
may be.
like the Tampa one, they used to do the trick or treat thing, and now
Right.
they just give you the bag full of cigars.
It's just easier.
So they did it that way too.
Yeah.
So like there was another one that I worked at, and I probably, because I have details, I probably should say where it was, but you got, as the, you would get $1 a cigar for every cigar that you passed out.
Right.
You have to give X amount of cigars. We're gonna give you $1 for each one. Now, how much of that would you like to donate to my favorite charity? That's the way it was presented to all the brands.
Mm.
So you
Like
could,
none. I wouldn't even do it.
Yeah, well, see, that's just it. And then,
That's below what it costs you to make a cigar. Like,
right,
that's not-
yeah, it already is. I mean, cigars cost more than $1 to
like,
make anyway.
and then I want you to kiss the ring. Fuck that.
Right.
You're out of your mind.
I can tell you off air what that. Well, you know what show it was.
Yeah, I'll figure it out.
Yeah.
So, as far as PCAs is concerned, setting up a consumer day, they got to do something, and I'm not against it.
The complaint about being the first day is that's the biggest day for sales.
But you don't know if it's going to be the first day or not. Like they haven't
But that's
officially
just it.
announced that.
No, they haven't. It's just one of the things. But even if it is, let's say it's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So normally Thursday's your big sale day. Well,
Right.
now your big sale day is just going to be Friday because you can't do any sales on Thursday. So it just pushes it back.
No, it's not going to work that way. And here's why. I'm going to take my orders.
But
Right.
you can't legally take orders on Consumer Day.
Well, then it wouldn't. Then if that's the case, then it would probably be before the official IPCPR kicks off.
So what, like in your hotel room?
No, it's like if IPCPR, IPCPR technically starts Friday with seminars, right?
Right.
And then IPCPR goes on
Saturday.
right? So if they parlayed that on Friday, okay, I can see that. It's not a big deal.
So if they turn Friday instead of the seminar day into the Consumer Day.
I mean, the seminars are kind of a joke, anyways, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, I've gone and I've seen them. You know, I learned more from hanging out with Skip and
Right.
Andrew Wood, and
Right.
you know, you want to talk about social media. You know, I have no problem with that too.
Right.
I don't really pick up any of that from the seminar stuff. So, yeah, they shit can all out. That's fine by me.
I'm listening.
I mean, that's pretty much all I got. So if the consumers come in that day and want to hang out,
But it just pushes it
smoke
back
some
a day.
cigars. No, it doesn't. It's the same day. You're removing.
but if
you're
you-
replacing the seminars with,
Well, that's what I mean. I mean, unless they go seminars, then free day.
but they're not.
Because the seminars are free anyway.
The retailers are going to the seminars, not consumers.
Oh, I got you. Oh, so
Yeah.
yeah. So instead of you sitting around doing the final touches on your booth or whatever, you just walk around going,
Open up the
"Oh,
door."
Phil." Open the door and let them walk in.
I-
So that's what I mean. It doesn't change as far as sales.
It wouldn't affect your sales.
Right. It wouldn't affect your sales.
No. If anything, though, it would help you as a brand.
Right, because people are going to see you that wouldn't normally. They go, "Oh, that Mike guy was cool. I gotta have his."
Yeah, man, I shot the shit with him. He was a good egg. Like I could see that happening. Like I've experienced that elsewhere. Why wouldn't I want to experience that
Yeah, on a
there?
bigger stage, so to speak.
That just doesn't, So
Interesting point.
I'm for it. I'm sure I'm going to get some hate mail from that. But hey, look, I'm not scared of change, and if it doesn't work, they can always revamp it. But they got to do something.
The rate.
And they also got to change the better. And this isn't a praise to PCA or IPCPR, because the fact of the matter is, these dates are terrible. A lot of guys aren't going to this show because of the fact that
This year, it's 4th of
Fourth of July weekend.
Yeah. Next
That's
week they're doing the week after, I believe, the 11th. I seem to remember.
So that's a big deal.
Why do you think the Consumer Day fell off before? They tried to do it in 2013 and it didn't go.
Why
I'm
do
saying
I
a lot of
think it
people
fell
are
off?
holding off their decision whether or not they're going to go next year based on whether or not there is a Consumer Day.
People are afraid of change.
That's true.
It's just that simple, right? I mean, they honestly don't know what the outcome is. I know that some retailers are terrified that consumers will see wholesale pricing. Dude, I don't think if you're a good retailer, then you have an excellent way of explaining wholesale pricing to your consumer.
Well, it's
Right.
not a big secret the way the pricing's done anyway.
Yeah,
So
it isn't that
I
difficult
mean,
to figure out.
right? Anybody can bang
And
it
even
up.
if you do figure out, it doesn't matter. It's not like your retailers aren't crushing it. You know what I mean? They're
No.
not, especially your local guys, especially your small shops. So,
Right.
you know, I'm not against it.
Well, there you go. He's not against it.
I'm not against it as of today.
We're raising the prices in 2020, 3% for booth space.
You know what I am against is the fucking pricing in the convention centers. I mean,
No, it's crazy. And the post that Skip Martin put up about how much it costs
raising
to
the
hang
flag,
a sign,
$5,800 is
Right.
fucking ridiculous.
It's ridiculous.
I mean, you know, it's to a point where like I have like one of those little collapsible dollies to bring extra
Right, I
stuff.
was gonna say, we got in trouble for that the year.
They make you pick it up and carry the box when you get onto the showroom floor. Like
Right.
those things are absolutely absurd. Like those are the bigger concerns, but that's not PCA. That's
That's the unions.
yeah. So I'd find a better location. Vegas doesn't really.
No, I
No.
think they should. Well, why do they do it all in Vegas? I mean, they've
I-
tried other places.
I think
and
that
it
the
doesn't work.
argument is that people will go to Vegas, have fun in Vegas, like if they can make a vacation out of it. You know.
Well, shoot, they could do more than that here in Orlando.
The problem with Orlando is the fact that there's so many smoking regulations in downtown Orlando.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, you can't smoke
you,
anywhere.
you couldn't smoke during the show either the year I was here? On the floor?
I don't know. I don't remember. Maybe.
Yeah.
That might have been a thing.
What if they had it outside?
Oh, in the summer?
Well,
I'm gonna melt.
have it at a different time.
No.
Okay, we need to take a
That-
break.
Okay, take a break.
All right, we're going to take a break. We'll be right back.